been doing much on YouTube. Not sure where we left off. I think I was playing music and crying to a Doja Cat song about being in a relationship with somebody that you can trust and that would work out, which I haven't had in a while. And I just hope everything's going good for you guys. As many as you know, um, my mom had a stroke. I had a breakdown, and things happen. Lost some things in the garage. I can't seem to find them. I don't know what happened to my stuff. I don't. I'm trying to buy stuff to replace the stuff that, with the stuff is gone. But I just smashed up some old big box that I had from years ago that someone gave us that was used for kittens or puppies at one time. And I didn't think it was used to anybody, and I just smashed it up and put it on my wood pile out back. But I'm here, I'm still alive, medicated, still bipolar, still trying to just get along and stuff. Got my phone propped up against an applesauce container. Have absolutely no tripods. Nothing's working out. My tripod broke in the garage. As many, if you remember, when I was trying to clean it or something. I was trying to get help from outside sources to help clean the garage. Outside sources got mad and thought I was taking away from what they were doing, and then my garage got worse. I was working on lawnmowers and stuff. Two of my cameras are missing. I don't know what happened to them. Don't know what I'd done with them. People, they might have magically disappeared. I don't know, but I just don't know. All I know is one showed up with Energizer batteries in it, which I haven't used Energizer batteries in years, but we'll see what happens. But I won't go live for too long. I'm awful drowsy. I just thought I'd come on here with you guys. I may work on lawnmowers in the future. I may just completely shut my YouTube channel down for my own sanity. I don't know. I was trying to be funny. I was trying to smoke weed. I was bouncing between hotels. I was in some kind of homeless kind of shelter place when my house was being run kind of fixed up, and the people are nice. Some of them were just outright mean. There's this one woman that was just downright awful to me, and I kind of acted out and went back into the BFC unit, and I just don't know what to say here. I'm trying my best to get through life with the cards I was dealt with, and sometimes you get jokers. I hardly laugh anymore. When I do laugh, it's something really stupid. I don't feel like myself. I haven't felt like myself in a long while. I started talking to my hearing impaired friend again. It's going well. Might have said some weird things about her. It didn't really make sense. Might have said a lot of weird things on my YouTube channel didn't make sense. But maybe it made sense to me at the time. Yeah. But we're getting through this. Maybe I could build my brand up. Maybe we can build something together. Maybe I can just flush my YouTube channel down the toilet. We don't know. We don't know. I was gone from working on lawnmowers, having a nice garage, to having nuts and bolts thrown all over the floor, which I did not do, and things just happen. All my lawnmowers are gone, even ones and new tires that I wanted to keep that would have worked and would have cut the lawn. I don't know how my life got like this, but it's not happy, so I'm just going to sit here and eat peanuts. no one's really gonna watch this, but hopefully people watch it tomorrow. I know people like the shorts, I do. But we're all gonna be okay, hopefully, and things progress. Maybe I'll get better and stop talking really hoarse and start sounding like Robert Kennedy. And maybe some peanuts will sort this out. I'm craving salt. I think I'm gonna work on my garage tomorrow. I have concepts of a plan to get a weed eater and store it somewhere where hands and fingers won't go at it besides mine. Well, these are really good. They're roasted. But I'm alright. I'll love to play music for you guys. I don't know what happened to my viewers, the people that used to watch me. I don't get about 40 views on the shorts and stuff, but got some sort of place to do lives now. It's better than it was, but it's something. I would watch Toonami with you guys, but it's kind of late. Might get copyrights that might happen in the future. Maybe watch Toonami someday. Again, if you'd be into that, guys. I've been watching Dan the Dan, and then with that, and then I got messed up on the Hulu program, and it keeps playing the same episode again in Japanese. I don't know what's wrong. Or in English, I can't figure out how to make it work. I watched that boot camp show on Netflix. I don't have any problems. Those kind of people in the military, I mean, everybody serves a purpose, no matter who or what they're into romantically, like gay or straight or whatever. I'm doing good, Bleach. I'm trying. Or Gypsy, I should say. Just sitting here snacking on peanuts. You're usually the one that watches on here. I miss doing the garage lives. It's far too cold for that. I gotta go out there and do a little by little, clean up the garage a bit, fix it. Down to one lawnmower now, which is kind of sad. But I'm gonna keep everything. Although there's lost video of them. I was painting them. I was trying to sell them just to get rid of them. Honestly, I didn't know what I was doing towards the end. It's good that I got the help I needed to be SU unit. There was really some cute nurses there, but it really wasn't about that. It was about getting the help I needed. I kind of said some things, told some innuendo jokes, like I would say, like you have really nice eyes, or you look nice today, or something. One of the first time, I think it slipped out. I don't think she meant to say it. She's like, one of the people that did groups, so like, what do we have between each other besides sexual tension? I'm like, it's not that. I just want to learn everything I can from you, get help, and we did yoga and stuff. She had a yoga group, and I gave her space when she was like on the floor and doing stuff. And whole thing about it is you gotta give women space. Can't push relationships, can't push people to love you. It's better to be friends to a woman or a male friend. Just be friends with people and be kind to people, and just don't dump and Be shitty to people, use them, take, steal. These things are so addicting, I gotta quit eating them soon. And if even Gypsy watches, I'm happy. But I'll be on here probably to about the time my Depakotes and my Klonopins and Respiradols make me super drowsy. I just gotta go lay still and watch YouTube videos and fall asleep, and we'll do some things maybe. I'll just do lives for now and talk with you guys. Oh, is that? That's Robert Morales. Hey, you're coming over from Archie, aren't you? Who was arrested? What's going on? What was Archie was talking about? And I'm gonna go pop over to him stuff. Yeah. I wish I could party all night. I can't. I gotta go to sleep. I'm not like I was. I'm sedated by bipolar medicine, and if you don't take your ass to bed, things happen. You get. And I'm tapping. I don't know if this happens to normal people, but bipolar people get manicky when they don't sleep, and maybe normal people just get really drowsy and just pass out on a couch or something, or at work or something, like kind of like Homer Simpson, like falling asleep at in a chair or something. Yeah. This kind of takes the fun on a show and the peanuts, really. These peanuts were a centerpiece on my table for a while. He's still doing the tractor thing, Robert. I think the last video I watched, he put Napoleon on something. That was a while ago. Yeah, everything's been scrapped. My mom had a stroke, and I lost my mind because of it, and everything's just much different here. I really wish I could stay up all night with you guys. I can't, though. No one should stay up all night unless you're like in college taking a paper or something. Or you're just like maybe like watching a bunch of movies or something, maybe. Or with friends or something, watching like Halloween movies or something. I would start a live sometime. Maybe, I'm not sure when Toonami starts. Maybe to start a live, and I don't know if I can get copyrights or what for like Japanese music or not. Hey Nick, how's it going? Good to see you. Set up in the house. Do you still have your stamper, Nick? You still got yours? I'm just down to one. All my stuff is scratched for some reason. People seem to think how should I put this, that I have the mind of an 11 or 12-year-old. I don't know what I'm doing when I do. I just buy stuff because I don't know what I'm doing. But that's not the case. But we'll just go with it because it's funny. People don't realize I'm kind of steps ahead of them sometimes. Some of the people I'm around are a bit slow around here. And they think I'm slow because I talk and act different. What's that say? See, I can't see like I used to. How much peanuts is too many peanuts? Somehow the comments are staying on there. They're not falling off of there, which is good. Looks like Nick kept his stamper running, which is good. I've been through a lot. I don't know if you read through the lines of what I was going through, like wanting to go back in time and meet my the deaf person or the hearing impaired girl I really liked back in high school, is meeting her for the first time or something. Going back to the 90s, just getting a wish from the Illuminati or something. That's not even possible. I was like contacting David Tennant from Dr. Two, and he's got his hands in all sorts of projects right now. And I told him I feel like the master, but just filled with love. Want to change the world. I want peace. And I don't think Donald Trump has anything really to do with the ceasefire between Palestine and Israel. I think they just wanted to do it, really. Like, they're just sick of fighting. Maybe someone higher up than Trump did. I think the government's still shut down, isn't it? That's really awesome. And people that should be getting paid should be getting paid to do things like government employees and stuff. There's enough peanuts. Last snapper I have is the one with the 14 horsepower. I painted it all sorts of funny colors. You might have saw it in the videos. I painted the Massey Ferguson and some other ones before they got scrapped. I did some really good stuff. I'm good painting. And when I'm like really like outside of my head, I do get a little delusional, but I don't hear voices, and I won't name names. There's a person in the hospital that broke his glasses. I don't know if he was like hallucinating, seeing things, and thought that my reasoning, like someone was like hallucinating, seeing things that weren't there, would break like their glasses so they didn't have to see them. And he heard voices, and maybe voices like kind of like a medium kind of thing or something, and I don't know. I can conjure up a voice in my head like Hulk Hogan telling me to lift something or get off my ass or do something, or like maybe Sylvester Stallone, which I kind of had in my head, and got really angry at the doctor and told him that he better take care of my mother. If she dies, my people come look for him or something, which wasn't the case. And it was awful. Calls from the police in my state. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I don't know anything like that. And I was just talking. You heard that voice in his head. He's saying my mother, and I had to do that. She's 100%, and she's upstairs sleeping. She needs the walker sometimes, but so we might go back to the gym and stuff. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I'll ever drive. It scares the shit out of me. I don't know if my medicine or what's going on, but the car just seems like it's moving faster than it should. I don't know if that has anything to do with my medicine or what, but I have to meet somebody to drive me around. You know, you can get food delivered to the house from the Walmart app. And, get food delivered to my house, and which is good, and hopefully they'll take my healthy food card or something. But my United Healthcare card and my other food card, and hopefully it'll work out. And I ordered some new tools, and I'm just keeping them somewhere for now until I do something with them. I don't really feel happiness anymore. And I'm happy I have my mother back, but it's not the same. It's like I lost my smile or something. Maybe because I played with the devil and hoping he would help me, and maybe I got burned in the end. I don't know. And you notice I had like a big forehead, so maybe it's either because I'm losing my hair or just I was always like that. I think I don't think anybody's truly stupid. I really don't. And everybody has their own limit, their level of intelligence and stuff. And I'm a self-taught dropout. I never told you guys I didn't get my GED or graduate high school. And I proved to you guys I can take stuff apart, put it together, and do things with tools that most people would just go insane or trying to do. And you watch me from the beginning, guys, my older videos where I wouldn't be able to know how to do anything. And then I got better and started figuring it out You know, got to the point people would just, I won't say who, but one person would yell and get mad, and I just decided to work on things by myself without help. Do things for myself because people around here didn't want to help and just didn't want to do anything for me. My weed guy is nice. I made it clear to him and his wife that I can't have cannabis and stuff anymore, but they're still friends. I still talk to them, and so look out for me if something happens to my mom in the future. And then some other people, well, I talk to. My therapist is kind of an idiot. He doesn't seem to listen to me. The one for mental health. And he doesn't know really what to do with me. The new psychiatrist seems good. He's an older Indian man in his 60s. He was the same guy that ran the BSU unit, so I wanted to go with him instead of the Dr. Pratt one that missed like 3 appointments. And half the reason why I went back into the hospital because I wasn't getting treated and the help I was needed because it was a video visit when I basically, my case, I needed to go in and see somebody, what do you call it, in person, basically. I'm then ignoring your comments, so let me just read them. Yeah, spring's best time to get in the garage. You must get cold in the Carolinas too, or I think you're in Carolina, Nick, too. But I might do something out there in the winter. I might go out there and clean or something. I don't care. What's going to happen to me? Go out there at like 20 minutes and stuff, as long as I can get the garage door open or something, and be happy. But my fence is no longer there. I would like to put up a fence back up again, just so it's more privacy. I don't know what the answer is. There's consequences to everything that happens. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Everything changes in life. I would love to get my GED. I don't think at my age I could really do it. It's so complex and stuff, and maybe I could just watch videos on the computer or YouTube or something and figure it out. And when I was younger, I could drive, and it was before I had a mental break. And between mental break, I think I've been at least in the hospital maybe 5 to 7 times. My mother seems to think it was 10. It could have been 10. I don't know how many times these guys think it was, because I seemed to disappear, then I would come back and talk about it. It's always good to rub salt and leave peanuts on the floor for little mices that might come up from the basement, or the vacuum cleaner that just loves them. So maybe I'll just go look around, and we wouldn't eat them off the floor, but I think that's all of them. What was there, two? But yeah, I don't know, Gypsy. I'm at the age where I don't really care about sex. I mean, I do, but it's more about nurturing, more about this being somebody that gets you, this cares about you, this waking up to somebody every day next to that you just want to wake up to, someone that's just not gonna talk down to you or just be mean or something. But just, how should I put it? You just get along with them or something. Like, you look into your eyes like, this is the person I want to be with. Yes, I admit I was attracted to a lot of the nurses, but it really wasn't that. They were giving me my pills, and they were just taking care of me and stuff. And I was kind of out of it. There was like these two Indian nurses that were quite beautiful, and they liked me at first, and then I think they kind of heard Family Guy on the TV and me laughing about it, and I don't think they liked that kind of humor and stuff, and maybe they thought I was a little twisted laughing at Family Guy or something. And she said one of them thought I was scary, like you're nice but scary, and I don't know. Maybe because I had the kind of Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing with the bipolar, which I miss. I miss laughing, and I miss laughing hysterically at just stupid shit. And when I'm not like on the Klonopin or the Depakote, I get in these moods where I talk a lot, think of a lot of jokes, and I just like hilarious and stuff, and tell jokes, and it's just funny because I'm around more people and stuff, and I know what to say, do, and I'm more of a conversationalist comedian than just talking on a camera telling jokes and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I love Doja Cat, and I love playing music, and now I'm just depressed. I don't even really want to hear music anymore. Because I was writing to these people of music, and I just was hoping they knew what kind of person I was. You know what I mean? Like the Fuck the Police song by NWA back in the 80s or something. And I basically wrote, we gotta protect the black police. And someone liked what I wrote. And I don't know. I don't like the idea of ICE agents singling out Mexican people and going after a certain race of people. It's just stupid. The world has changed so much. I don't really watch the news, and I just kind of like stay in my own little world, my own little bubble of anxiety. Maybe I should watch the news more. I know Taylor Swift's got a new album out that might be good, and Lady Gaga's got some music out, and Halloween's almost upon us and stuff. I will say this, there was one nurse, well, her name was Paige, blonde, kind of like chubby, and she was very beautiful, and, I was kind of afraid to be around her, because, like, the attraction, and I could just see she was this kind and pure of heart, like she legitimately cared about people, and I just thought I'd leave her alone because I just didn't want her to get the wrong idea about me because the way I acted and stuff. And then there's this, I don't know if she had a crush on me or what, Katie, but she was nice. It kind of said her face kind of looked like Winnie the Pooh or something. And the the first time I was at the BS, she was playing with all these little Winnie the Pooh sounds and Disney jokes and stuff. I think she found them, was laughing about it because it sounded kind of innuendo-y or something. And I don't know. I think she was a born again Christian, like Christian faith, and she loved Sia basically. And I was making these little airplanes out of like these gumball wrappers, and I don't want to say it kind of had a cult following with the women at the hospital, but I was just trying to like be happy and be comfortable around people. Now that I'm at home, I kind of miss that. I'm just sad and kind of feel isolated and stuff because I'm not getting out and stuff. And if I had the education, I'd go there and just kind of do groups and work there with people and stuff. And there was something called pros, and it was kind of a waste of time with something like Auburn. And I don't want to say where I am, but like near mental health, and you go there and talk to people and do stuff with like mentally ill people, and she just gave me a flyer of things to do and groups to do, and the place kind of look run down and stuff. There's like a pool table with wobbly legs, and it had like clothes all over it or something. And I don't want to say she was an airhead, but I think she was very kind and nice. She didn't judge me or anything, and I asked her if she like had any mental illness, and she's like, not that I know of, but you know what I mean. There's everybody. I think everybody probably has mental illness. Like 1% of the world probably does. I mean, PTSD, anxiety, depression. That's mental illness. Problems with drugs. That's a form of mental illness. Even being addicted to like painkillers, prescription drugs, and mental illness. Um, like in the old days, we would use alcohol or like weed or something or other stronger drugs to treat like like problems and stuff we had. We just got to take care of each other. I know there's like 3 people watching and stuff, but I think we're gonna be okay, and we'll try, and hopefully we'll get a president in there that knows how to make sense of things, and people, maybe someone will just tell Trump like, no, we can't do this. And that blonde woman, I can't think of her name, that she made a good point, like property taxes are going up and food prices are going up. You know what I mean? It's going to be a horrible Halloween this year because there's like these big bags, these small bags, maybe big bags. I haven't really looked at the candy, but like $10, like a small bag of candy. What do you get? Maybe 10 trick or treaters can enjoy that bag or something. And I don't think too many people go out anymore because it's just weird. I don't know. I don't know. People maybe go out with a parent or something. Yeah. I'll get candy, have trick or treaters, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. Years ago, I wanted to have trick or treaters because I was afraid the dogs would get let out, but my dogs went to rescue. They're gone. Who knows? May get a dog or cat in the future. Just one. Just one. Just something, a companion or something. Wake up to see every day. Hug or something. So many sounds and things here. How much time we've been going? Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, Public Enemy, that was good stuff back then. Two Life Crew, I remember when they had them in like Maury Povich or something. That was funny what they were playing. Everybody got that. I don't know. I love to do a Halloween party. I like to find a girlfriend or something, but I just keep waiting for the same one for years. My hearing impaired friend says she's not looking for a relationship, and she's just got too much on her plate. She's taking care of stuff in her family. She does, and I'm still trying to get my house together and take care of my mom. And who just randomly takes nuts and bolts and throw them all over the garage? I don't know if it was like a gremlin or some kind of magical squirrel or something. And I would take a picture and show it to you, but it's just stupid, and take a video of it. But I can't just bend down like with my back and pick them up and put them into something. And I'm just gonna have to take like a bucket or something and just throw everything into it or something, and then let's see exactly what's there that can be salvaged. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen anybody do. And I hope the person that did it is happy, because it really hurts me picking it all up off the floor. And I'm getting better. I'm walking every night. I probably should be walking around town twice a day. But I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to eat less food and stuff. Ate a lot of food at the hospital. Ate everybody food that they didn't eat, that they had left over and stuff, which I shouldn't have, because could have caught something. You never know. But it was mainly like the women and stuff that I knew. There was a girl I'll probably never see again that was from my area. And she claimed I rode the bus with her. She remembered me, and she was very sweet. I don't know what happened to her and her head, and she never told me or anything. And she just wanted somebody to watch TV with. And at first, she would just sit and eat on the TV cart, not talk to anybody. And then she remembered me. I wish I knew her last name so I could find her, help her. I gave her my information. She must have lost it because I never heard back. Then there was a 20-something and a 53-year-old something I gave information to, and I told the 53-year-old something I was uncomfortable talking to the 20-something because it was, people do it. People my age have relationships with people in their 20s or 30s or something. They have kids and stuff, and I'm not comfortable dating somebody in their 20s. You can act it out in a fantasy or something, and in a movie, one of those certain movies or something I won't mention, but I'm just not comfortable with it, because somebody in their 20s really deserves to grow up with somebody their own age, their own time. You know what I mean? I can mentor them or something. I don't know. I check on her and stuff. She was talking to me at first, and then I don't know. She probably knows I'm uncomfortable talking to her, that's why she don't talk to me. And she talks to other people. My lead guy's daughters were nice people, and I think he had all daughters and a son, and they were good people, and I loved hanging out with them. And I can't smoke weed anymore. My lungs can't take it. I would do gummies or something, but I don't know if how they would affect my medicine or something. I need a boost or something. I'm so depressed. I think it's the Klonopin sedating me. Probably. It used to make me high a little bit, but I'm just so depressed. And I was laughing because Megan was on, and then we did the Walmart Plus thing, and we got Peacock working, and then we're watching Resident Alien. I was laughing about that, but I mean, I just don't feel it myself, and if I lose my mother, I could lose the house. I could be living like in an adult care place. I don't want that for myself. I mean, I'm more like high functioning than that. I'll keep the house. I'll maintain it. I'll maintain the garage. Maybe have a living girlfriend someday. I doubt I'll be my deaf friend because she's got her own life. I think the guy she was with really broke her heart. She told me, one of the last things she told me, she doesn't want her heart broken, and she sees I kind of look at other women and go on tangents and stuff. I just want love. I don't really feel lust for people. When I see a woman, it's mainly love. Like, I just like the fact that, like the nurses at the hospitals, I just like the fact that they're just coming every day and it was a routine and I would see them when I was there and stuff. And it's a twin bed I was sleeping on, and I got you. Some hospitals are worse than others, but the ones I stayed at were good. It depends. Like maybe like in New York City or something, it's different or something. But like here, it's just easier and stuff. And you lock up your belongings, you lock up your cell phone, so at least you're free from your cell phone and don't have to just keep doing this shit. This is a sickness. This is an addiction. This is what robs you of your life and sleep. But I gotta get shaven and stuff. I'll read the comments in a minute. I think I should wrap things up at 11. It's cold in the house. It's an old drafty house. No insulation. Windows are probably from the 1900s, but I love them. They're made out of wood and they're original. You can tell that there's a window right next to the couch I'm sitting on, so there's just probably cold blowing in. Even though the glass is down and it's not airtight. I like certain songs like rap music and stuff. I'm glad Dr. Dre is around. I'm glad Eminem is still making music. Fucking idiots on the right wing had a. I never got into Bad Bunny. I feel bad, but I bet he's great. And it's just stupid. They don't want like the right wing. Just heard stories like they don't want right wing at the or Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. Is it Spanish or music or something? And they want more American music. These people are so stupid. They forget like Puerto Rico's part of the United States. And I shouldn't even tell you this, guys. I can have an attraction to pregnant women sometimes, like the big bellies or something. Probably because I just want kids or something. And took childcare when I was young and stuff, just because I wanted to be a good father to my kids. And time escaped me, and like I said in my last live, when your heart gets broken by somebody, it does shrink and things sag and yeah. But I gotta get some weight off, and I gotta make it look like I'm actually taking care of myself before I have a relationship. I have lost some weight from my stomach, I believe. And this couch I'm on is so low to the ground. I don't know if it's worn out or what it is, and it's hard to get up and off of it. Yeah. I'm so caught up in the day. Wanted to vacuum the floor, I didn't do it, and at least I got my laundry done. Binge watching TV shows. Do the garage little by little. Go through household things that's in the garage. Yeah, this is how I talk now. Really hoarse. You know, sometimes I sound like Bob's Burgers a bit, though. People seem to think. Let's read the comments. Gypsy, it might be legal to send cannabis gummies to the mail, but I'm not sure on that. Like actual THC, but they're really expensive, Gypsy. I was using that vape, Gypsy, but I lost it, and I think that thing destroyed my lungs a bit. Yeah, I should try gummies. I don't know what the option is. There's gotta be something. I don't think it's gummies. I think I just need to get off my ass and walk and exercise, do things. Not if I'm like using gummies or something, I'll be just sitting on my ass watching a movie or something. Not being productive. The whole idea of life is being productive. Like I would just smoke weed and just lay down in bed and scroll and look at funny videos or just watch stuff for the night, and it does help me relax. I don't like really weed and bipolar mix, honestly. I don't know. I know it's legal and stuff. You know what, like I'm like what they call like a sensitive male. Like I'm overly sensitive by stuff or something. The problem is I grew up without a father and single mother and shit, but I don't know. I can just tell when people are lying or people are just being shady or something. I don't know. Maybe I should go lay down and go talk more like Robert Kennedy, watch some YouTube videos. Terrell's got one up about a haunted lawnmower. People are pissing me off. People are being mean to Terrell, calling him the R word, which I don't want to say on here. Um, you can't really say the R word anymore because it's kind of disrespectful to people. But it has slipped out. I do say it sometimes. Yeah, we used to like call each other that years ago, and no, that would just inspire us not to be that back in the 80s. Like we say that to our friends and stuff, and then we would try to outprove our friends, like do stuff and show them things that we could do they couldn't do. They're like, wow, maybe he's not really that. You know what I mean? Look at him. He's taking apart a lawnmower that my dad couldn't do when he got really drunk and gave up on it. You know what I mean? There's people that just give up on taking apart things. It's just not them. I have anxiety. I wanted Klonopin for years. But it also makes you down a bit. Slows you down. Makes you think. Don't send any more pipe ships. They do have pipes here, but they're retired, like the Candy Cane one and the Alien one. They didn't. My friends didn't throw those out, and I'm lucky the neighbors, because those have sentimental value. Oh, God, I'm so tired. Phone's making bleep boopy noises. It wants me to go to sleep. You notice when the phone rang in the garage? I don't know. One of the times I was out there, it was making horrible noises. Can't remember. Oh, Sue. Okay, I forgot about that. We gotta do something earlier, lives in the evening or something. Yeah, I still got Angel Gypsy. It's been retired. sitting in a box with some of the Bleach books for some reason. The 46 and 47 one. I forgot. It was great. People are so kind of there's kind people out there. There's awful people. Sometimes you just gotta forgive and forget. Sometimes you just can't forgive people for what they do. I mean, I can't tell you what half of what happened here because you wouldn't even believe it. But I just don't want to say. I mean, I said it before on here. I think I don't even feel like this is my house. It just doesn't feel the same with the renovations. This doesn't look the same. I'm not used to it. I mean, my mother would take naps and I would do a live out in the garage earlier than come in at 9. And we could do something like next week or something, order food. I don't know, like wings or something. One of the windows got smashed on the porch, which is sad. Gotta pull the screen. It's like a screen or something, or one of those glass screens that pull out those old school ones. Yeah, Croach, and the thing about the Indians and the people disappearing. Oh, that's Croatoan, that's how you say it. They had that on a show called Haven, and even Stephen King talked about that story. Yeah. I call every girl Angel I see, even people on TikTok and stuff. Probably shouldn't tell you this. I'm kind of attracted to trans people sometimes because I just think it's fascinating that somebody wants to do that to their body. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. I can see why. I mean, I want to do it to myself because I prefer dating women, but you know what I mean? And there was a trans person that would come in and do groups, and she had boobs bigger than her head, and she was male, obviously, but it was just interesting to me that they would go through that change with their body and stuff. And I didn't give a shit. I just didn't care because it was their body. I mean, you can do what you want with it. It's not really against God to do that. I mean, you can change your body, I think, and maybe that's what they wanted. I don't think God really judges us. And I mean, within means, I mean, you just can't go around like stabbing people or like hurting people or something. You know what I mean? Or why did I say stabbing people? God. I mean, I did some stupid shit when I was young, and everybody did. Everybody deserves forgiveness. Oh, I mean, the aliens and the Galians and stuff. There's probably Galians out there and stuff. Aliens. There's probably aliens on Earth and lizard people and stuff. I mean, there was a sticky lizard thing on the hospital or something. It would stick like to the popcorn ceiling. It was hilarious. It would hang down looking at us, and there was some kind of toy. And oh God, Auburn. There's like the one in Elmira, but the one in Auburn's the best. And the staff didn't used to interact with each other, like the people that were there, and then I kind of like fixed that, like they're starting to interact with the people more. They would hide behind the glass and stuff, and it was because they had like people there that were angry and stuff, and they were afraid, and they came out, calmed it down. I mean, there's this. I can't talk too much about the people. I'm not. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, but maybe they're not around anymore. It's okay. There was a guy that was bald, and he was a cross-dresser. He looked just like John Leahy on the Trailer Park Boys. Same look, same everything, and it was crazy. And he was a cross-dresser, and he was into the cocaine and drinking and stuff. And I was like, man, you just got to get clean and stuff. And I actually thought it was Leahy. I was kind of out of it. I was like, oh my God. I was like, how's it going? Where's Randy? How's he doing? And I was kind of out of it. I really thought it was like him. Like we put Leahy's soul in his body or something. You never know. And some of the old ladies at the hospital that were there that were trying to get help gave him clothes so we could wear them and just feel like how we wanted him to be. And you know what I mean? And everybody has to belong somewhere. And he was a nice guy when he got off the drugs, but when he was going through rehab, he was very angry and mean, just mean. And he was in there the first time I was in there, and the second time he was still there. And I was literally crying because he was just being mean to the nurses and yelling and screaming, calling them all sorts of names like whore and bitch and all sorts of stuff. And I know he didn't feel that way. He was just coming off drugs and stuff, and he was just out of it. You know what I mean? It's why things just do horrible things to people and stuff, and we're lucky. It wasn't necessarily the liquor. I just think he was hurting and just wanted to change. The liquor took control of him. He probably what it was. The liquor took control of him. I don't want to say. I feel wrong in case they're watching this still. It's not right to talk about, like, I mean, I know, like, I was even telling, like the women, I know you can tell, like the guy's package by, like, the, the way their pants look, and you can tell because a lot of women are in the math and stuff, and they can tell the size of a guy's penis, basically, by the mathematics, basically. As you can tell, I was uncomfortable talking about that. I don't remember who had the biggest boobs. I wasn't trying to pay attention to that. I just wanted to do groups and hang around with people. But I will admit I kind of did look at their butts sometimes because it's just funny. The butt's kind of the most funniest part of the body. And I never been around with so many women. It was mostly women that worked at the mental ward. It was very comforting, and I kind of had free will to be around them and stuff. And they take blood pressures and things. And then there's the one that was in the BSU, the emergency room with me, where I was really out of it. She would come up and see me, and it would just make her laugh and stuff with jokes. Like we're watching the feature, what was it, the MTV Music Awards or something there, and it was just great. Having music there. But I don't know. It's not all about body parts. It's all about how people feel and human compassion and stuff. When they see eyes to the windows of the soul, and I used to say to the two Indian women, I know you can look into my soul with stuff because they could just see how much hurting I was. And there was this one African doctor, I think he was from South Africa or something. I just told him I think my left and right brain hemisphere are fighting with each other. And he's like, I think you're right. And he just looked at me. He's like, I know, he can just see what was wrong, and he could tell. I mean, some people, like, I don't want to say like witch doctor or something, psychiatry, but some people can just tell by body language you're not doing good and you just want to cry. But every doctor is great, except for some of them are idiots. Like the one that told me it would be good to, I don't know. But I liked Pratt at first, and then he just missed some appointments. Maybe it's because I wasn't well and wanted to become a psychiatrist and learn from him or something. I don't know, but he was kind of shitty towards me at the end, which was sad, and missed a lot of my appointments and didn't see me, which kind of broke my heart. And so I wanted to change. And I knew my situation changed, and I had to see the um, psychiatrist in person. I hope she sees that comment, Gypsy, because I probably would at this point. I mean, I'm not getting any. That's probably not going to be too old in her 50s. Who knows? I mean, she's she's watching kids in her own family, like from her family relatives and stuff, and she's very nurturing and stuff. Kids are a big responsibility. Honestly, I don't know if it would work with her, and I only know basic sign language, would be mostly text, and she was telling me it's really selfish that some of her family doesn't learn ASL or sign language just to connect with her, talk to her and stuff, and I gotta learn more, and like, this is the main thing you really gotta learn, and this is like help me, and like if you're in a bad situation or something, and yes, no, this is sorry, I think this means like sleep, aunt, this is like uncle, right, father, mother, aunt. I'm really out of breath, man. Just tired. I wish she was greased up deaf girl. I told her I wanted her to build lawnmowers with me in the garage and stuff in the future. It might have been too much for her. And I think she kind of like disappeared during the summer and stuff. I found her email address and wrote her. Lucky she's talking to me again. Braille, that would be interesting. She's. I really wish it was possible for some way for deaf people to hear music. I even wrote like DJ God the deaf people the music on Facebook, because there's gotta be something you can do, like maybe vibrations or something, like some kind of like vibration music. As I know they can pick up vibrations, and I'll tell you my theory. I was experimenting with it. I thought like you can take the volume of like the music or something and mess with it, like have it go up and down to the beat of the music or something, and with the vibration based in the ear. And that was my theory. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Might have been just. Huh?
Okay, I found this on the web for that's true. I don't know. Check it out.
See, I told you it's spooky. Hey, how's it going, Siri? It listens to you. I wasn't even talking to it, it just came on. Yeah, people worried about me, even the people at the Apple company. That wasn't me just talking there. I'd even activate that thing. You know, people reported that thing right actually like 3 in the morning. Are you okay? You notice mine has a black voice because that's what I was most comfortable with. I'll show you what it looks like over here. See it there? That's what it was just talking there. There's obviously nobody here, so I don't know. I got the farts. I think I should go. I think we should sleep. But I love sleeping. I used to think sleep was bullshit to stay up all night, and then we get up and work in the mower, so my mom wasn't here, and I don't know. But I value sleep. Look at my hair, it's starting to thin out a bit. Everybody needs sleep, everything sleeps. I don't know, stranger things have happened. I think more and more women propose to men than guys nowadays. But she actually said there's another guy that likes her too and wants her, so I don't know where I come into the mix. But I just don't know. I had game at the hospital and the nurses liked me, but they could have been just trying to take care of me getting well. There was a nurse practitioner that was smart as a psychiatrist, had a skull of bones tattoo and a graveyard, what do you call it? A gravestone tattoo with rest in peace, and it's an interesting tattoos, and she claimed she was a pirate or something. They told, jokingly still tell Luffy I got the One Piece. She thought that was great, but she was very helpful. They want me to be on a shot. I was happy when I was on the shot, I would laugh. But maybe these pills aren't good when I'm taking. Maybe I'm just depressed because I lost so much. I don't know. I know the baths I take are relaxing now in the bathtub. Would love to get in the shower. They had some kind of sparkle effect with the sun, with rainbows and shit in the BSQ unit, and I'd never seen anything like that before. They put some shit on the windows that made it do that. They also put it on the psychiatrist's office, too. Could have been an Illuminati run hospital. I heard like there's 3 branches of Illuminati, but I'm not sure I'm even associated with any of them. I wanted to be, but I don't know. I wanted to be famous. I really did. Wanted to use fame to help people. I don't know. Not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I can cut a dull piece of meat up and make a taco with it. Like that one video that is scary. I don't know, a penis or something. I don't know, what do you call planters? I want more of them. Damn it, why'd you have to mention them? I love them. They're great. I don't even know if I'm in shape enough for sex, honestly. I get so out of shape eating all the food in the hospital. That's why I'm walking and stuff, trying to lose weight. I will say this. Remember when Kendrick Lamar was at the Super Bowl and Drake smashed his laptop in front of his daughter? I have something on there he didn't want his daughter to see. I'm not sure, Gypsy. These things are delicious. But my favorite thing to eat when I was stoned and keep them in my room. It's not great about them because you gotta brush your teeth. And finish the joke, Gypsy, because I gotta end the live in a minute. Gotta pee, I gotta do. Yeah, there's another nut company. I forget what it was. I don't think it's around anymore. Meat planters are the only ones that they're really expensive. These are like the low budget $3 or $4 ones. Um, oh, Gypsy, I hope you're not getting high. Yeah, I miss the Cloud Labs. I don't think I can do that anymore. I don't think my lungs will take it. My asthma's really bad. I wake up to be able to breathe. Just use my inhaler. I got really dizzy coming back to the house. I'm walking across the road. There's 4 people watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, but I'm doing my best. Hopefully my best is good enough. These things are so addicting. I don't know if I want to bother Hulk Hogan. He's at rest. I think I was kind of out of it. I think it was said he was at what do you call it? In Japan or something. And the Soul Society is playing cards with like Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth. Just playing cards with Andre. I told Hulk Hogan that I don't say and train by saying my vitamin press. I pray and take my vitamins, but it reminds me of a multivitamin. Do I have to get one? But I just do manual labor. And, I told him, please pray for my mother. She had a stroke, and that was the last things I said to him at the end. He passed away. Diane Keaton passed away too. That's sad. She was in a lot of great movies. She was in a recent one I watched. really think I should end it. Yeah, next thing I gotta shit probably by now. And shit after all eating all these peanuts. I'll probably find them in there this morning. I gotta find that Luigi board. I don't know, Luigi board. I don't know what I did with it. Yeah. But I think we're gonna end things here right now, and you guys take care. Hold on a minute. Not sure if you can hear that, but I'm very gassy. Got a lot of pasta for dinner. I'm gonna end it here, and please comment, like, share, subscribe, and appreciate those who've watched over the years and stuck with me, and maybe we could do some things in the house or something for lives or something. But I'm gonna end it. I gotta go to bed. It's late, but still working on cleaning my garage and getting it right. Come home and it's even messed up. So little elms and things got in there and threw little bolts and things all over and stuff. And it wasn't me. And nope. But bye guys. See ya. Peace. See ya. Bye. Thanks for watching. God, why do you eat all those peanuts? My stomach hurts. Bye. Take care, guys. Bye. Thank you. Good night. Good night, Gypsy. Good night, Nick. Sleepy time. Peace.